Hey there, YouTube. So I'm doing another deck of the month just to get some more content on my channel, and because next month is going to be Infinities, so won't get an opportunity to show this alien deck that I really wanted to show for a while if I don't do this now. So yeah, basically the way aliens work is you can either have the build where you we steal your opponent's monsters, or you can have the build where you like blow your opponent's stuff up. Aliens work with 8 counters. I'm sure most of you know though. Anyway, Too Honest. So he combos with the Synchro monster, as well as a few of the aliens themselves. Alien Kid being one of them. So this guy's got 1600 attack. He's one of the aliens, one of the many aliens that has the effect that if a monster with an 8 counter battles an alien monster, it loses 300 attack and defense for each 8 counter during damage calculation. So, so his primary effect though is he puts an 8 counter on all special summon monsters. So he's really good. So like if your opponent's special summons something, it better have more than 1900 attack, otherwise it's not going to be able to beat him. Plus, these effects stack, so if you hypothetically had 2 Alien Kid or Alien Kid and another alien that has the decreasing attack and defense effect, and your opponent has 1 8 counter on their monster, they lose 600 attack and defense. So he's pretty solid. 2 Alien Gray. This card's it's like a Dekoichi, except it puts an 8 counter on a face-up monster when it's flipped. 2 Alien Dog. When you normal summon an alien, you can special summon Alien Dog from your hand and put 2 8 counters on face-up monsters or a face-up monster on the field. Which really helps with Alien Overlord, because he can just be special summoned by removing 2 8 counters from anywhere on the field. And you can only control one of him at a time, but it's not that big of a deal. That's why I run 2 copies, even though he's really good in 3 too. He has 2200 attack, he gets out really easily, and once per turn he can put an 8 counter on all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Plus he has the effect that monsters with 8 counters that battle aliens lose 300 attack and defense. Alien Telepath is kind of like this deck's Breaker. 1600 attack, has the effect monsters that battle with 8 counters lose the 300 attack and defense, and once per turn you can remove an 8 counter from an opponent's monster and blow up a spell trap. So yeah, he's good, and he actually works out better than Breaker because you can bring him back with one of the really cheap cards in this deck. Anyway, 3 Alien Overlord. One of the 2 aliens I'm running in 3 copies. Most of them work really well in 2. He works well in 3 because he's an 1800 beater, but also when he's destroyed by battle, he places 2 8 counters on the monster that killed him. So anything that's bigger than him, kills him, and then you just bring out something next turn and murder that. So also he's an instant Alien Overlord, and he has the 300 attack and defense deal. 3 Alien Ammonite. So this card just special summons a level 4 or lower alien from your graveyard, and he's a tuner. And it gets destroyed during the end phase, but you're probably going to synchro summon anyway. And while I'm on this, just the only 2 cards to mention for the extra deck. You're going to have 3 Golgar and 2 Mistworm. So Golgar's level 5, and he has 2600 attack. So you summon Alien Ammonite, you bring out an alien, boom, synchro summon. And then once per turn, he can return any number of face-up spell traps on the field to their owner's hands, and put 8 counters on monsters on the field equal to the amount returned. His other effect is once per turn, he can remove 2 8 counters from anywhere on the field to blow up a card. So you can there's a lock with him that I'll show in a minute. But yeah, so Alien Ammonite's really good, and the idea behind Mistworm is if you already have a level 4 alien out. You summon this, and then you just get Mistworm. Now on to the really cheap card, 3 Code Ancient Runes, continuous card. Each time a face-up alien is destroyed, you place an 8 counter on it, Once per turn, you can remove 2 A counters from anywhere on the field to bring back any alien from the graveyard. So this card's devastating, especially when you draw it in 2, and your opponent can't get rid of it. Plus, it works with Golgar. You can just return it, get an A counter, and then play it again. 2 Mysterious Triangle. This card blows up a monster with an A counter, and then you special summon a level 4 alien from your deck, and it gets destroyed during the end phase. But oftentimes you'll just synchro summon, and even if it gets destroyed, you might just get an A counter on this, or you might just use Offering to the Snake Deity, which is like an Icarus attack, and it's a quick play, so it's really good. 2 Enemy Controller. I just like the card. Burden of the Mighty. Continuous card. Your opponent's monsters lose 100 attack for each level. So aliens are pretty tough to beat in battle because of their own effects. This card definitely helps. It's a really underrated card, and plus you can return to the hand with Golgar and get an A counter. Level Limit Area B. The aliens don't have a lot of speed. They have like a lot of just pure power, but the speed's not entirely there. So it's good to have stall. Plus you can return it with Golgar. Make sure they can never really kill Golgar unless they have like a Gale, and just keep blowing shit up. Swords, really good card, and then other staples. 3 Planet Pollutant Virus, the other really cheesy card in this deck. You just tribute an alien and you blow up all face-up monsters of your opponent's monsters without A counters. So this card's freaking nuts. Then, until the end of their 3rd turn after you activate this card, each monster they summon gets an A counter. So that's a really ridiculous card, really powerful. Offering to the Snake Deity, it's like Icarus attack, except it says destroy a reptile instead of tribute it, so you get an A counter on your Code A Ancient Runes. Gravity Bind, again with the stall thing, plus you can just return it with Golgar. Torrential and Call. So there's the deck. This is my competitive alien deck. So it can get, decks can outspeed it, but beats Blackwings about 60% of the time, which is pretty good. And in my opinion, this is the best possible build. And just quick update on like the trades I was doing and stuff. A lot of the cards in my binder went, and anything I've traded has gone out at this point. So hopefully you'll all get your cards soon, and I'll do another trade binder pretty soon with like a lot of the stuff I didn't show. So peace out, guys.